So each time these guys touched the ball 2 times, it was a first down. That is what we need. So get it together, Saints. I do not want to witness another loss like this. I don't care if it's the preseason. 0 points is embarrassing for any fan. I know that preseason games doesn't matter, but I also know that teams should still show up for them. What is happening, my New Orleans sports family? As always, I'm your boy O, and today the Saints got stumped in California. We got to talk about this because this is the worst preseason loss in 20 years. You know what that means? Things are about to get a little bit spicy, baby. First up, the score. Saints 0, Rams 34. So you allowed 34 points while simultaneously not putting up any. Okay, 0 in the egg, nada, void, nothing. All right, not even a field goal. And get this, the Rams gave us one. Towards the end of the game, right, a minute left, the Rams was like, hey, go ahead on, kick the field goal so you guys can put some points up on the scoreboard, right? This dude missed it. A 39-yard field goal was missed. So you can't make a field goal while the game is not on the line. I need for you to make one while it is on the line. All right. I'm just saying here. I know you're probably saying, dude, you are being a little harsh. That was the second unit. Well, last week they played a whole lot better. All right. But who's to say that some of these guys won't be in a starting position because one of your starters are hurt? Okay. That is my concern. I don't want these guys coming off the bench not knowing what they're doing. And speaking of not knowing what they're doing, let's talk about the stats. All right. Kendra Miller, C.J. Donaldson Jr., Spencer Rattler. No, let's go over here. All right. Zach Wilson started the game. He was 6 for 12, 55 yards, 1 INT, 1 sack, rating 28. Spencer Rattler finished the game 14 out of 23, 141 yards, 1 INT, and a rating of 60. Now, we're missing somebody, aren't we? We're missing somebody. Who was the last guy? We had another guy last week who played in Jacksonville who was a quarterback. He did not play. Right here, Hunter Deckers. He did not play, which I would have loved to see him play because Zach Wilson and Spencer Rattler did not do any good, man. They was stinking the place up the whole game. And don't get me wrong, just last week, I praised Zach Wilson, and he did do a good job. But this game that just passed against the Rams, man, he did not look good at all. Rushing, Kendra Miller, 6 carries, 22 yards, 3.7 average, long 6. Ty Chandler, 6 carries, 21 yards, 3.5 average, 7 long. Spencer Rattler, Zach Wilson, the quarterback scramble. And receiving, C.J. Donaldson Jr., 4 receptions, 51 yards, average 12.8, long 32, targets 4. Jalen Cooper, 2 receptions, 34 yards, 17-yard average, long 25. So we didn't really do much, man, at all. What about the sacks? Where's the sacks? Did we get sacks? I know we got tackles. Did we get sacks? Defense, forced fumble, sack. Nope, not even a sack. Not even a sack. And these guys they played are backups. No. We need for you to be a little bit better than that because the energy that you have in the preseason will be the energy that you bring into the actual season. Okay. And we don't need that. We need people at the top of their game, man. And some of these guys are going to make the team, which is why I am concerned. Fix this, gentlemen. Fix it. All right. look at the film and understand what you did wrong. And I know a lot of people are going to blame the coach. I am blaming the coach as well. But the way that these players was playing, that ain't on the coach. I'm sorry. Missed tackles, wide open guys, inability to get to the quarterback, and inability to stop the run. Because looking at the Rams, hey man, they have 2 running backs over 115 yards. Jarquez Hunter, 12 carries, 68 yards, 5.7 average. Long 12, which means he was pounding the ball. And you got Jordan Waters, carries 10, 54 yards, long 5.4. Average 5.4 and long 9. So each time these guys touched the ball 2 times, it was a first down. That is what we need. So get it together, Saints. I do not want to witness another loss like this. I don't care if it's the preseason. 0 points is embarrassing for any fan. All right. I mean, come on here. You got to do better than this, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. And by the way, like I told you, this is the first preseason game that we have yet to score a point in since 1996, I believe. I said 20 years. No, yeah, 1996. So 30 years. 30 years. No, we don't need this. No. And also, I would like to point out, I did not like the energy from the team from the start. The energy was off. It was almost as if they did not want to be there, or some people were in their feelings. I don't know. Maybe some of these guys are realizing that they're not going to make the team because they only have 1 game left. I do not know. But you have to put on a better show than that. All right. Looking forward to next week, Friday night against the Dallas Cowboys at 7 p.m. prime time. Maybe our starters can play a few series and show us exactly what we're looking at, because I have the Saints with 13 wins, baby. I told you that. I feel that this team has 13 wins in their blood. And we're not going to get there if the bench is playing this bad. But we will see exactly what our starters are going to do Friday night. I cannot wait, baby. Get the wings ready. Get the shrimps ready. Oh, get the corn, the potatoes, the smoked sausages, and the turkey necks. Make sure you're hype. Make sure you're subscribed. And make sure you like. And always remember, let the love on down roulette. That means let the good times roll. But in the comments below, let me know, how do you feel about this loss? You know, does it make you feel some type of way or put doubt in your mind against the Saints? Or do you feel like it was a hiccup? Let me know in the comments below.